here we are for the All-Star race at Charlotte Motor Speedway. 21 drivers going for only one position. The only position that matters is the victory here tonight. After 34 laps, one driver will be locked into the chase for season number 5. So let's take a look at our 21 car field. On the pole, we have Bray Ernest got in because of racing in through the open to his outsides. Justin E.T. won a race this season. Julius Harrison also races his way in. He's third. Jonathan Buford in fourth, was in the chase last season. And rounding out the top 5, you got Josh Meehan, who races his way in as well. Cynthia Bright won a race this season. She's starting 6th. 7th is Cole Luigi, who also won the race this season. 8th, Michael Gregory. He's a past champion of the All-Star race, a past champion, so that's why he's in. And they got Luke Rainey, winner this season. Evan Hunter, a winner this season, also there. You got John West, who won earlier this season. TJ Hanley, a chaser from last season. Jeff Bryant, past champion. And then you got Tim Gary, who won earlier this season. Trey Rainey won earlier this season and was in the chase last season. DJ Reed, this could be one of his only chances to make the chase. He's going to have to get up here and win. He won earlier this season at Las Vegas. Then you got Kevin Bannon, a past champion in the chase last year, a past All-Star winner, a winner this season. So he's basically gotten all the categories. He was outside Adam Lewis, who was in the chase last season. Then you got Patrick Smith, won earlier this season. Joe Jefferson won earlier this season. And then Riley Sprayletube was a chaser last season, so that's why he's in. Such a 21 car field here at Charlotte. Let's now go down trackside for the command.
In honor of the Highway Patrol, 75 years of service, gentlemen, start your engines.
Guys, go out there and have some fun today. Just like I said, today's the meeting, you know. This is a good racetrack. It's a good place for us. I think the pit crew's ready to go. Let's go have some fun.
So there it is. The command to fire the engines for 34 laps here around Charlotte Motor Speedway. 21 drivers going for the victory. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens here tonight. Everyone's going to be in a win or nothing mentality. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see some late race wrecks or even wrecks early on. Burness on pole to lead the field to the green flag. The pace car has made its way down pit road. Burness just on the front row. We are racing at Charlotte. Down the back straightaway they come. Bray Ernest got out to a good lead. Julius Harrison trying to fall away in second. And if Josh Meehan can clear Justin E for third, that will mean the 3 drivers that race in through the open will be 1, 2, 3 as they come off turn 4. Lap 1 led by Bray Ernest. Julius Harrison in second. The battle for third side by side. Now Harrison might look to the inside here going into turn 1. He got a big run into turn 1. They're going to go 3 wide. Cole Luigi, your points leader, forcing a hole. And that would be a move that you wouldn't normally see in a regular race, but this race is not for points, it's just for go for broke attitude. So that's why Cole Luigi made it 3 wide to the bottom lane. Julius Harrison's going to take the race lead from Bray Ernest. They're 3 wide behind with Justin Heath all the way up top. Able to keep it out of the wall. Going to be a big shuffle. And who's going to get to the lead at the right time? Cole Luigi trying to take the race lead. Here comes Luke Rain to the bottom lane. He got down the apron just a little bit. Got a little tight. Cole Luigi's going to clear down the back straightaway. But here comes Luke Rain to the bottom now with the draft from John West. They're 3 wide behind. Jonathan Buford in the middle. Bray Ernest up top. Josh Schmido in the middle. Justin Heath up top. Julius Harrison now up top as the battle for the race lead side by side. Luke Rainey, John West. Here comes West, 3 wide for the race lead. 3 by 3 at the front of this field. Oh, Cole Luigi to the wall pretty hard. They scattered DJ Reed very low on the track. Let's see if he can get up. It looks like he does, but Cole Luigi nailed the wall. Jeff Bryan to the apron along with DJ Reed. And that's going to allow the pack to kind of catch back up now. Bright and Reed kind of slowed the pack down. John West is leading. Tim Gary now battling for a second. Josh Mills gotten cleared to 4th because of that madness that happened behind him. Tim Gary will slide up into the 2nd position. Now the battle for 3rd is Luke Rainey and Josh D'Amito. And they got Jonathan Buford going by the 5 of Jeff Bright. Pretty civil up at the front. The front 6, 7 getting clear. Then you got Riley Spears who's making his way up from last. He's into the top 10 now, but top 10's not going to cut it here. He needs to win. It's Cole Luigi once again to the wall. Your points leader having some issues here tonight, and he might not be able to win this as that car looks pretty tight now. He did knock the wall down for turn number 4. You can see there is some damage to the right side. It looks a little bit caved in. Ooh, DJ Reed does the same thing. He actually hit it pretty hard. Yeah, he hit that wall very hard. I would not be surprised to see that 21 off pace. He has even more damage than the 42. Some severe damage. Tim Gary to the race lead. John West up the track. Riley Spurley to into the wall now. I don't know if it's getting slick over there or what, but a lot of cars just getting into the wall off of the corners. Something we didn't really see a lot in the open. See, Patrick Smith just knocked the wall down as well. Front 7 in this pack. Luke Rainey is side by side with Tim Gary as they hit turn number 1. Gary going to go up the track. Luke Rainey's going to take it. This could be really good for, say, Luke Rainey, Jonathan Buford. Buford doesn't have a win. He's right now below 30th in points, so this would be great for him. Same with Luke Rainey, who has a win, but he's below 30th in points. So all these drivers are going to be focusing on this race. It's basically the second most important race of the season for a lot of these drivers. The Daytona 500 being number 1, but this race could definitely very well be number 2 on these guys' list in terms of important. Yeah, I believe DJ Reed off pace with that damage. Riley Spurley and Cole Luigi also at the back of this pack. Those are the 3 drivers that knocked the wall down. They're right now the last 3 positions. So obviously something has been done to their cars after knocking the wall down. Jeff Bright trying to take the race lead. He's only in the All-Stars because he's a past champion of the series. He's going to get put 3 wide middle by Adam Lewis. Joe Jefferson's going to slide up a lot. Oh, he's into the wall just a little bit there. That's kind of like what Cole Luigi did to the wall. He just scraped it a little bit. Josh Schmido taking advantage to the bottom lane. Coming to 24 laps to go. Trey Rainey's going to take the race lead. See right there, he gets past Adam Lewis. And now here comes Evan Hunter. He's going to say, wait a minute, I'm going to take the lead. Now Jeff Bright into the wall. It seems like turn 2 is causing a lot of these guys problems. We thought turn 4 was the... that might do it, though. Jonathan Buford way up the track in turn number 4. He's going to hit the wall pretty hard. Come down to Cynthia Bright there into the grass. They save it. Both save it. Wow. As I was mentioning, turn 2 seems to be the trouble corner here in this race. Cars getting way high up against the wall, but right there, turn 4, pretty dangerous right there. As they go up the track. Trey Rainey might do the same as his teammate. Oh, into the wall very hard. Luckily, no one was below him. Josh Schmido goes up. Oh, Buford does get spun around hard into the outside wall. Oh, got nailed by Cynthia Bright. So the 2 that almost wrecked the last lap involved in a horrible crash. This lap, the caution has come out. These guys have already raced back. And let's see what happened. Buford spun around off of turn number 4. Here it is coming off of turn number 4. Buford's car looked very tight. He hit the wall the last lap, knocked it down. And this lap, once again, tie up the track, and he's going to nail the wall once again. Come down. John West is there nowhere for West to go. He spins. Look at Cole Luigi, able to avoid it. West does get some damage right there. Spurley tube gets by. And then Buford sliding down the track, and that's where Cynthia Bright gets him hard. You have to try and aim where they're not, and sadly, Buford started rolling down the track and got nailed by the 24 car. Look at that in real time. You can see right here, Buford's going to bounce off the wall. Nowhere for John West to go. He's holding his line. And Cole Luigi lucky to avoid it, but Cynthia Bright not as lucky. Not with these 2 needed. Buford, this was going to be one of his only ways in. Cynthia Bright going to need a lot of great finishes now to make it in with the wild card. So Evan Hunter led the field back. He's going to stay out, and the 11 car will lead us back to the green flag. Coming back to the restart, lap before halfway on lap number 17, so it'll be 18 laps to go. The cars out, Jonathan Buford and Cynthia Bright. Obviously, we will have 19 cars now that have a chance to win and make it into the chase. Up front, we have Evan Hunter in the 11. Second is Patrick Smith in the 51. Kevin Bannon in the 18. Third, fourth, Adam Lewis in the 22. Fifth is Michael Gregory. Then you got Trey Rainey, Justin Heath, Josh Schmido, Joe Jefferson, and Luke Rainey rounding out the top 10. So pace cars in restart lap number 17. Evan Hunter out front. Patrick Smith behind him in second. They come down the front stretch. Green flag is back in the air. Wow, a very slow restart right there. Cars jumping out of line all over the place. You can see Adam Lewis will pull low for third underneath Kevin Bandon. Bandon qualified basically every category that you can have. He qualified in. He's won 2 races this season, so he got in because of that. He got in because he's a champion, past champion. He won the Season 1 championship. He got him because he's won an All-Star race in the past, which he did just last season. And then he's also in because he was in the chase last season. So basically every category he could be in, he was in. So that's why he's one of the all-time greats of the Gatorade Cup Series. See Adam Lewis underneath Evan Hunter for second at halfway. See DJ Reed still off pace just a little bit. So obviously him hitting that wall had a lot more effects than what we kind of thought. Now for the race lead, Michael Gregory to the bottom lane. Hadn't really talked about last season's champion. He's been involved in a lot of crashes and has just qualified towards the back of the field. Kind of mediocre this season, but an all-star win could get him into the chase. Justin Heath now to the bottom lane. He has Joe Jefferson behind him. Jefferson has 2 wins this season. Daytona was one of them, and they got that wild one at Rockingham where had some pure luck in that one. Adam Lewis is cleared. He's another one where he's kind of on the bubble right now of whether this is going to be his only shot or not, but this would definitely help him tremendously. And then some of these guys like Joe Jefferson, they're just going to try and use this as a security blanket to get into the chase. He has 2 wins this season, so he'd almost be guaranteed a wild card spot, but you can never be too safe. Coming to 14 laps to go, Adam Lewis has gotten up front, and he's stretched it just a little bit with these guys battling behind. No one's been able to get single filed out and try and form a run. And then right now you got Riley Sprague's and Code Luigi towards the back of this field. Interesting if they're just going to try and lay back. Code can do that. He's right now your points leader, so he's almost in a position to where a chase spot is going to be guaranteed in a few races if he can keep his momentum up. As you can see, Michael Gregory just knocked the wall down off turn number 2. But Riley Sprague, the other one laying back, he's not in a position to be laying back. He has to attack. He's not had a great start to the season. He's kind of reined it in just a little bit, but he's going to need a lot of great results to make the chase without an all-star win. Look at Trey Rainey going to the bottom lane. He's had a pretty decent season. And there he is. Gregory once again knocking the wall down. Something about turn 2 with some of these guys. Either they're driving it really hard off the corner and they shouldn't be driving it that hard, or it's just very slick over there. But wow, man, we've seen a lot of drivers knock the wall down off of turn number 2. Patrick Smith has gotten clear. Let's see if he can run down Adam Lewis and try and pass him. See, Gregory now falling back. He's knocked the wall down 2 or 3 times in the past few laps, so obviously he's going to be falling back. Yeah, Jeff Bryant to the wall now. And he wasn't even that high, so I'm wondering if there's something on the track off of turn number 2, possibly some oil or something. Brady Wormnest started up towards the front. Oh, Trey Rainey way up the track into the Joe Jefferson. Around goes Joe. Oh, Luke Rainey hit hard along with John West. Here come others. Oh, Anderson up into the wall on his side, and Michael Gregory involved. And caution will come out. DJ Reed nails Cole Luigi in the rear end, and your 42 team has damage. Adam Lewis leads us back. It's going to be a restart with under 10 to go. Joe Jefferson spun around after making contact, or after a car made contact with the outside wall. Let's see what happened. Watch this off of turn number 4. Trey Rainey in the 56 up high. Joe Jefferson in the 39 in the middle. Rainey's going to hit the wall, come down to Joe. He's going to get down into Julius Harrison, who spins through the grass. And here comes Joe Jefferson right back up, and he's going to get Luke Rainey with nowhere to go. John West. Kevin Bandon, I believe, just missed it. Does he miss Julius Harrison? Wow. And look at Harrison hit this wall hard and up on his side. Jeff Bright nails the brakes and misses it. Michael Gregory tried to get behind the bomb. That wasn't going to be the case. Cole Luigi got stopped, and I believe he was trying to refire it or get back into gear right here. And here comes DJ Reed, just plows right into the 42 for absolutely no reason, I don't think, really, right there. And that's definitely going to take DJ Reed out of this race now. If he wasn't slow enough already, he's going to be very slow now. Look at this in real time. Then we have to go on board with some of these drivers that just missed it. Kevin Bannon and Jeff Bright included, because they did a great job. Julius Harrison almost upside down. That was a hard hit. Well, first, let's go on board with Kevin Bannon, the 18. He saw everyone spin in front of him. He somehow comes through unscathed. He's going to have a shot to win. What a great job there by Kevin Bannon, seeing everything and reacting to it. Jeff Bright also just missed it. As we've said, you have that go for broke attitude, and that's what causes these accidents. So Adam Lewis led the field back to the stripe. He's going to have to deal with the restart with under 10 to go to win the All-Star race. Coming off turn 4 to the restart, 7 to go. Out because of that accident. Luke Rainey, Joe Jefferson, DJ Reed. There are going to be 16 cars left in the race. Adam Lewis, Patrick Smith, Tim Gary, then Brady Runners, TJ Hanley round out the top 5 as the green flag is back in the air. 7 to go. Who wins the All-Star race? Brady Warnes looking low underneath Tim Gary. That's for the 3rd position. Trying to get in through the open, then win the race. That gets him into the chase. Here comes TJ Hanley. He's been very good at Charlotte in the past. And man, what would an All-Star win do for him? He'd get back into the chase. He was in the chase last season, his first time in the Gatorade Cup Series. He had been around for 4 seasons prior, and he actually got his first victory at Michigan that season. Front 5, single file and clear. Then you got Justin Heath and Josh Meal bound behind. Patrick Smith with a peek. You got to run off of turn number 2. He's going to get beside him down the back straightaway. TJ Hanley going to go to the bottom lane, coming to 5 to go. Adam Lewis powers off the top. Can't clear Patrick Smith, however. Smith is going to get even off of turn number 4 to the stripe. 5 to go. If the caution comes out, the race is going to be over. TJ Hanley forced in the middle lane. Tim Gary goes all the way to the bottom. Justin Heath is the one behind him. Josh Meal and Evan Hunter towards the back of this field. Adam Lewis got into the wall. Hanley gives him enough room. As Patrick Smith trying to stay out front, coming to 4 to go. Smith has the 16 car underneath him now with 4 to go. We right now have 8 cars that have a shot to win this All-Star race. If these 8 get into some conflict, watch out for Trey Rainey. They're in 9th place. He's just outside this pack. Patrick Smith way up the track. Tim Gary goes to the high side. Justin Heath to the bottom. Brady Warnes, Josh Meal, and Evan Hunter also in the bottom lane. They're 3 wide behind. Hopefully this doesn't end the race. Justin Heath to the race lead. Patrick Smith into the wall. Hard into the outside wall. I think he keeps under control. We're not going to have a caution quite yet. He did get Adam Lewis a little bit as well with 3 to go. Justin Heath has cleared. Behind them he has 3 cars. And then TJ Hanley and Adam Lewis going to try and sell out to get to the bottom lane. Here comes Evan Hunter to the bottom with Josh Shimito. That's for 3rd. Breerness with a peek. He has a run. Come to 2 to go. You have to make your move now. He's going to stand behind Heath for now with just 2 to go. 3 miles. This is for the chase. Some of these guys this season depend on this. Evan Hunter with a run to Brady Warnes. Don't count TJ Hanley, Adam Lewis, Tim Gary. To the white flag. Justin Heath is leading. Evan Hunter and TJ Hanley come to the back bumper. Hunter to the inside, come to the white flag. We're on the last lap of the All-Star race. This is for the chase. Evan Hunter leading. TJ Hanley, Adam Lewis in the bottom lane as well. Hanley with the peak, a lap car's edge. John West, he's very slow. Down the backstretch for the final time. TJ Hanley has the bottom lane. Evan Hunter trying to get by the lap car. Hanley and Adam Lewis get clear into 3 and 4. Lewis going to have a peek to the bottom. Hanley is going to hold him off. TJ Hanley in the 30 will win the All-Star race and get into the chase. He holds off Adam Lewis, and once again for the 2nd season in a row, a lap car affects the outcome of this race. TJ Hanley gets it done. He's going to be in the season number 5 chase, and you know that 30 team is ecstatic. He was up there in points anyway, but this is just a nice buffer in case he falls outside the top 10 points. TJ Hanley with an all-star victory, an all-star performance for him. Let's check the finishing results now. As you can see right there, we had 14 cars finish on the lead lap, 16 finished the race. Kevin Bannon had to come down pit road for an issue. We believe it was either a loose wheel or a flat tire, possibly a flat tire. See, I think we heard him kind of wheel hop a little bit there. Could cause some problems. So TJ Hanley is going to be in the All-Star race. That's 1 of 12 positions made up. Hanley once again wins at Charlotte. He's done that a lot in the past. He just beat out Adam Lewis. If there was one more lap, it would have been a drag race between those two. My, oh my, what a great All-Star race for season number 5. Congrats to TJ Hanley and the 3rd team on winning the All-Star race and getting into the chase. See you guys for the next races.